Spoiler alert.
Spoiler.
Make sure you watch the episode before watching this video because we will be giving details of the show. So make sure you watch the episode first.
What up, vibers? Y'all know what time it is. It's time for another video. And I'm Yak.
And I'm Ivy, y'all. And welcome to another episode of Showroom.
But hold up, y'all know what time it is. It's time for the season finale.
First time I met you, said to myself, this young man has the war inside.
Franklin, we're glad you got your own dreams, but they're not ours.
Swear to me, you will do everything you have to do to protect our baby.
I promise.
Y'all,
Oh my goodness.
babe. Moment of silence.
For a couple.
I can't believe this. Season finale.
Oh yeah. It's one of them. It's one of them. And oof. They did not disappoint though.
Not at all. But y'all, before we get into this episode, make sure to like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and turn on that notification bell so y'all don't miss our uploads. Like, what is y'all doing? Y'all should have been done that already. But before we get started, grab y'all drinks, grab y'all snacks, and y'all really gonna need to relax your body,
Clear your mind.
open your soul, forget everything you got going on at home, at work, on the corner, you know what I'm saying? Because they not giving you your money. They took all your money, and now you got to send out hits. Forget all that.
They switched teams on you.
Right?
Oh, that.
And come by with us. Welcome to our room. Alright, y'all, now that we done pulled up, hopefully y'all got y'all snacks, y'all blow, whatever. Are y'all ready? Let's get into this episode. Y'all, I was at the edge of my couch this whole episode because I was just like, what? I kept like, what? That's all I was saying.
Oh, yeah. Every scene was like, oh, that happened? Oh, that happened? Oh, that happened.
Y'all, I literally forgot that Reed stole all Franklin's money. Like, I don't know why. I forgot that.
I've been saying this whole time.
No, I've been saying this
No,
whole time.
I'm talking about, that's what I'm saying. I've been saying this whole time. He clueless. And
He
you like, nah,
clueless.
he
I'm
ain't
like,
clueless. He ain't clueless.
Reed is calculated. Y'all, Reed. Okay. I'm going to just say it. Reed is basically cleaning up house.
Oh, yeah.
He the clean up woman.
But they got some players in town,
They
though.
got some players, but y'all, let's get into these couple thoughts.
You know, this where it started.
We about to give y'all a couple thoughts about this episode. Yak is right. This is where we started our couple thought series. Was with Snowfall. So let's get it. All right. Our first thought is, was our favorite moment?
Which one?
That's what I'm saying. It was a whole lot of bangers this episode. But my favorite moment, this moment was like, I don't know, it's like iconic for me.
Okay.
I'm saying this every episode because Damson, I need to figure out how to pronounce his name.
Damson Idris, right?
Yeah, Damson Idris, like, he really shows out each episode, and I'm just like, iconic. Like,
He gonna give you a scene, maybe two.
Right? You gonna get something, and it could just be him walking. Seriously, his presence alone in this whole series or whatever is just like, this is really Franklin. Like, this really Franklin saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, he owns this. But my favorite moment was seeing him and his mom team up.
You for real?
fight fire with fire.
I was just like, yo, when she was like, let's do this. When she said she had them, look.
She got them real
Sissy. Is her name Sissy or Chrissy?
Sissy.
Okay, I was like, Sissy, I apologize. I'ma say because, girl, I was just like, who is you messing with? Like, what is you doing? Can you trust them? Like, girl, you... Hopefully I'm not apologizing too soon because, like, I still low-key don't trust them like that. But when you said who you was messing with and Franklin was like, yo, what? Y'all finna fight fire with fire? Y'all got the Russian mob? Like...
It's the only way. You seen how everybody else approach it?
Yeah.
She never loses.
Exactly.
Shoot. They got some people ready to chop something down.
Exactly. So... just seeing them actually team up, because you know he tried to shield his mother from me, like, I'm sorry, the way I'm acting, the way I'm doing, it's not your fault, you raised me the best way you can, you know. He always tried to shield her from it.
Yeah, he gave her that speech.
Yeah, and she wants him out of it, you know what I'm saying? So just to see them team up, I was just like, yo, this is lit.
Because they all got the common goal.
Yep. Take down Teddy.
Take out.
Take out. You're right. Take out Teddy.
They ain't talking about no take down. Oh, no.
So.
They want him finito.
Yes, that was, y'all. That moment was like. Ah. I like that moment. What was yours?
My moment is. Now that's how you put a team together. That's how everything's against the wall and you looking like ain't gonna make it. And that's when you just pull every resource you got.
When your back's against the wall, that's when you like you come out swinging. Well, normally. You never know. Some people fold, but
cause like I always feel like Franklin he got one foot in and one foot out. Not like in terms of getting out, but he be on that family side thinking.
Like he's in, but he's always in to help him get out.
Oh, when he got pushed, he got on demon time. I loved it.
So what was your favorite moment?
My favorite moment is just taking that shot. Let me collect him, just putting it all together. Everything he did when his back was against the wall, that's when I was like, got the girls, okay, knock that out. Let me get through that.
Yeah.
Let me do all that. So, oh yeah.
Yo, just him walking through the hospital with his team behind him, that scene was just like, y'all, it gave me chills. And I'm the type of person, I'm always cold. But I wasn't cold this time. It was the scene. It gave me chills, y'all. I was just like, what? Oh my gosh. But, okay. This goes to our next thought, which is who is the biggest threat? I'm going to let Yak take this one because he actually has the main threat.
Well, the main threat is everyone know. It's the CIA and Teddy. But I'm looking at it like the amount of resources they got, they are ready to set the stage for this last season.
There might be a problem.
That's what I'm looking at it like. So I think that's the biggest threat to the whole thing. I'm looking at it like he crippled Louis now. So since he crippled Louis now, I mean, I'm sure that's gonna be a problem, but that's not the main problem at hand right now.
Okay. So for my biggest threat, I actually have Louis and Jerome, just because it's not going to take them long to figure out it was Franklin that took their money. You know what I'm saying?
What do you think they're going to do about it?
That's the thing. Like, what y'all going to do about it, you know? I do feel like this is a big thing. Like, you took their money, you know what I'm saying? I don't feel like, especially Louis, I don't feel like they're going to take that lightly. Especially after the conversation that they had, you know, the little debacle that happened. We're going to get into that a little later. But I feel like not only did he take that money, but I feel like he put a hit on him just by him telling Kane, like, I know who killed you, or not killed you, but put you in this situation. And he's bad right now, you know, and you can tell he is furious. That's a hit out on Louis and Jerome. He didn't say Jerome. He said Louis, but basically Jerome too. That's a hit because
they would never hit Jerome.
So basically, he put the hit out on Louis, but
because they working together, so they would never hit Jerome.
You don't think so? He might get in the way.
I think that's the divide. That's the divide line for next season.
Oh, okay. So yeah, he put the hit out on Louis because they're gonna want blood.
They is.
That's basically what happened. He stole their money, like you say. He crippled them, and he put a hit out on them. Will Reed get them more product? I don't know, I don't know. I feel like Reed trying to cut people off.
Reed lost his biggest asset.
Who was his biggest asset?
Ivy.
Y'all, when Ivy got hit, I thought that scene was also a very good scene.
Now that was chilling. I'm always hot. But I was definitely chills up on that one.
I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't so emotional when he died, but it was just like the scene, the way it played out, and I just knew that the guy was gonna knock him off. I don't know if Avi knew it too. I feel like he should have, but
I didn't think he was gonna play with him. I thought it was gonna be one to the old Doma, and that was it.
Yeah, I didn't think he was gonna untie him, but he wanted that little last piece of information that Avi had, and then it was just done.
I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about the final shot. I thought he was just gonna. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
He made him suffer. Like, I don't even know where that came from because that was different. And then he said, because I couldn't trust you, but you made him suffer. So you had some kind of feeling. There's something. I feel like there's something there.
I don't know. I feel like I don't know if it kind of looked like, dang, like I did it, you know? But he had to, because some people that he working for don't look like they play no games.
Oh, so you said you feel like he ain't want to take that.
He had to. I don't know if there was like a sense of kind of like a little hint of remorse or a little hint of like, dang, because he let him say his prayers. I'm assuming that's what he was saying. And then he was like, sorry. He didn't blink though. He didn't flinch either.
Exactly.
But I guess I just said I felt like it was a remorse because when the people came up, he put his head down. You know, when his people came up, he put his head down. So I'm just like, maybe he felt a little bad. But what's Reed's girlfriend name?
Oh, she in a cave somewhere.
Girl, I don't feel like she's getting out unless Reed somehow break her out or unless they use her for leverage or something. Because they're very strategic with their people. Like I thought he might have offed her when Reed came outside, but no. Like they're gonna use everybody they can to get the information that they need.
Oh yeah, that's why I said she locked up somewhere nice and.
All right, y'all. We just talked about the whole weekend. Okay, let's go to our next thought, which is who made the biggest mistake.
So yo, I said it the whole season. Don't play with your food. So who you think I'm talking about?
Don't play with your food. Who playing with their food?
Louis.
Out of respect for Jerome, I'm gonna let you walk away. But from here on out, you and me, we done. I see you again. I'm gonna kill you.
Oh, you think she should
had
have
the
off
shot.
Franklin?
She had the shot.
You think she should have off Franklin?
Well, what's happening now?
I feel like she probably thought like, okay, I scared him. No. You made
You
him
enacted him. That's
mad.
what you did.
Exactly. You made him mad. Like, you did not scare him. You just pissed him off.
Oh, yeah. And then, so the little 5-0, he finally came in handy.
I was like, yo, I was so like, I can't believe he put the gun up to Louis. He was like, he was like, for my money.
He said for 10 times over.
Yes, I'm like, oh my gosh. So I thought that was like a little OD.
Yeah, you don't play with your food. And now look what then happened. You knew all, and then it was almost like you was gonna play with your food, and in the same token, you was gonna basically ride off with Teddy. Oh no.
Yeah, that's
What?
why I'm like, okay, I understand.
It's my turn.
I understand from her point of view because she feel like, okay, I'm finally on top. I'm finally, because the main thing she wanted was power and was to be on top.
Who got her there?
Franklin helped out, yes, you're right. But now by her setting up Teddy or whatever, that was gonna cut that off, and she felt like it's my time. Like it's my time to be on top. You had your chance. We rolled with you for as long as we could, or whatever. It's my time, and I'm not finna let that go. You know what I'm saying? Just like he said, I'm not finna let nobody get away with my money. She felt like I'm not finna let nobody get away with my money.
She did.
So it cost. I.
Yeah, exactly. Like I told you always, she's a power hog. She's a power hog. She's been a power hog this whole time, and that's all she been wanting, and she showed her true colors. But you know what she didn't do? Mm-hmm. She didn't protect her front.
She didn't, but at the same time, they both want power. They both want control. When you think about it, okay.
You talking about Franklin and Louis?
Yeah, if Louis want power, Louis want for control, Franklin want control too. You know what I'm saying?
Franklin had power.
Yeah, he been had power, he been had control, but he felt like he was in a very vulnerable position because he didn't have it anymore. He got by Teddy. He felt like basically Teddy took all his money. He don't have anything. He don't have control. He don't have anything.
But that just shows like. But also, don't say it like that, because that make me feel like basically not only is you gonna ride off with it, you gonna basically ride with him.
So you pick a side, basically.
Yeah, and that was my only way to get back to him. And not only that, so what are you more worried about? Are you more worried about us coming together and knocking him down and then keeping control, or are you worried about the control you have now because you feel like really you in that other spot?
You have very limited control, Louis, when you think about it.
None.
Because like you said, if he did that to me, what you think he's gonna do to you? And she's like, well, I'm just gonna ride it out. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like,
that was I ain't get that. I ain't get that one at all.
Yeah. But y'all, my biggest mistake was I felt like it was Gustavo. I felt like I feel like it was a catch-22. I felt like it was a mistake that, he didn't give Franklin enough backing. You know what I'm saying?
I saved yours too, remember? I need to protect my family, Moreno. Hope you make it out okay.
Also.
Dios te bendiga.
Also.
But then at the same time, I'm kind of glad he didn't tell Franklin where Reed was at. Because I feel like
he wasn't moving right.
Yeah, I feel like Franklin and his mother's plan is so much better than what he would have done. Because he was hot-headed. He's emotional right now. Cool down, sit down, think. Especially when you're going as the CIA, basically. But I was, the DEA came for Gustavo. Do you think that was a setup by Teddy?
Of course it was.
Because when you think back to the party.
What about the party?
Wasn't the DEA there?
He was the one in the trunk?
Wasn't he the one in the van?
The van. He was the one in the van.
So that's why I was kind of confused. I'm like, okay, was the DEA the one in the van? Was he working with, like, the Russian people? Or were they there separate?
Or was they just showing two different?
That's why I'm saying. Were they just
both
showing?
Both of them was basically on them?
Exactly. Both of them was on them. So I'm just like, is this really a setup from Teddy? Or had they really just been watching Gustavo this whole time?
I don't know. I feel like it had to be a setup. I'm going to tell you why I felt like it had to be a setup. Remember? He said, I have one more thing I need you to do.
So you think
That's what Teddy said.
So you think that was the one last thing he needed him to do? You think that was Gustavo?
Yes.
I could see that because the timing.
He even told him. He basically told him to go. He played him with his own fears, basically. He basically told him, like, oh, okay, nah, I got it. Basically thinking you got enough time now.
Mm-hmm.
And now you're going to squirt right there. They already on you. And next thing you know.
Because they going to confiscate all that money.
Oh, that's gone.
It's basically going back to Teddy. Teddy clean house. That's crazy.
$73 million in counting.
Exactly.
House.
And yeah, like I said, we don't know how much Gustavo had. That's crazy, but yeah. All right, y'all. This brings us to our final thoughts.
The final of the final right now.
Yeah.
Well, mine is, I was looking at it deep, looking at the symbolism in it.
Okay.
I was looking at it when his back was, before he committed the caper. Okay. And did all that. Mm-hmm. And went and got his own bread. Mm-hmm. When he was stuck, when he went back to the spot and was like, where are all my liquid assets I got? Mm-hmm. How much worth I got? And she told him, you ain't got enough to stand up because most of your spots that you chose to grab from was in the community that you tearing down. So I was like, dang, that right there, because basically that was like, that should have made Franklin be back and thinking, oh yeah, that was the reason at first why I wanted to do it for the community. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But then somewhere along the lines it changed, and I started being like, what he tell Leon a couple times, like, man, basically leave them alone and get up in this nice life. That's basically what he told him. He tried to show it to him. He tried to do it like that. But that all brought me into the Leon part. When Leon came up, I was like, bruh.
He tried, but you can only do so much.
I'm glad he could only do so much. I'm glad he didn't like just click back into that other way of thinking.
You can't force people to think like you. You can only tell them, and that's it. Like, he just, after Leon told him all of that, the first thing he gonna say, oh, since you out, I'm in charge now.
Yeah, that was the first thing he said. He said that, and then he like just relinquished it. He just, once you relinquish it, like,
is it?
Well, it's gone now. It's gone now. So he went ahead and moved, and then pour a little drink out for my boy Ivy.
Yeah, Ivy gone.
That one right there. And that scene, boy, I'm telling you, them boys over at Snowfall is cutting up.
Yeah.
They had the real close up. I'm talking about, you can see the speckles in the, you already
blood
know.
In his glasses.
So all of that, I was like, I'm like, dang, what else happened? My boy about to be deported. Gustavo.
Oh, yeah. His family, like.
And she kind of knew. Mm-hmm. She kind of knew, like, if you don't move like you've always moved, and there's some reason that you don't come back, you couldn't come back.
Yep.
So the little boy, like, we still going on the trip? She like, I don't know.
Like, she couldn't even lie. Like, she couldn't even hold it in, because, like, you could see the panic on her face, like she just knew.
And then I looked at it like, that right there, that was crushing, because that was like, I felt like, you know, I've been saying I stake my flag every time on Gustavo and Franklin.
That's how I kind of wanted them to stick together, but he like, okay, I got to do what's best for my family, which is understandable.
I didn't see it happening like that.
I just wish he wouldn't have called Teddy or anything. If he would have just left, maybe he might have been able to get out.
Nah, they even had a trail on him.
Yeah.
They've been had a trail on him since he said, I got one more thing for you need me to do.
You're right.
So, there wasn't no escaping that unless, but then he would have took them over there. I don't know how that would have went.
Yeah.
If he would have brought him over into where Franklin was then.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So then I'm looking at it like, V, who you calling?
Yes.
Because, hey, we know who we think she calling. I think it's old Mama Dearest.
Oh, yeah. She definitely called her mama.
So I want to see
And
how
she
that
seemed
works.
like for her to say, "Let me help," she must have that much faith. Her mama skills must be that A1 to even for her to consider to let her help take money back from the CIA.
She got a team.
That's what she got to, because for her to even offer, like, because she knew they were messing with the CIA. If she didn't think she could have done it, she probably would have just been like, wouldn't even offer. But for her to offer that she think her mom would be able to do it, like,
So yeah, with her and her mama, then you got Franklin and his mama. Then you got
the
the new
KGB.
team.
What is it called? KGB?
Right? Then you got the new team. Call them the hospital gang.
I don't like that name.
It gotta be the best I can come over with right now. What you gonna call them?
I don't know, y'all. The hospital gang. Yo.
They put them all down.
HG. Yo.
That right there. That's my thoughts. I'm just ready to see where this war goes. There's a lot of smoke in the air.
It's messy. All right, y'all. So my final thoughts is basically everything Yak just said. Like, down from his girlfriend, calling up her mom. You know, like we said, he got them on his team. He got the Russian, the KGB. The only thing I was nervous about was that he could go down with them. He can go down with Reed.
What you mean he could go? Oh, you was thinking like KGB was coming to get him.
No, KGB don't care.
I mean, not KGB is not coming to get him, but whoever was coming to take down.
Yeah, I still
like
feel
that.
like, I don't know, maybe if they have an agreement or something, if Sissy made an agreement with him or if it's written down, but I just feel like they so cutthroat. I don't even think they care about if Franklin gets taken down or not. They basically, since they're a Russian group, you know what I'm saying? They basically want to stop whatever we got going on with providing these weapons and shit. You know what I'm saying? They basically want to stop the CIA shit.
Yeah.
So I don't even think if Franklin go down, he kind of go down. You know what I'm saying? I could be wrong, but I don't know if their loyalty is going to be so much on helping Franklin stay clear. But I think that will be on his side, though, to get what they need.
But not only that, they want Teddy.
Exactly.
So that's who they're going to get. That's who they're going to get. Like you said, it's really they taking Franklin for granted. Because the whole time, Franklin just ready for them to do what he do so he can just pick up the little pieces, start his little new empire real quick.
Yeah, so was he really getting out? It seemed like he really was trying to get out.
It did seem like that.
That's crazy, and now he just got sucked right back in, you know? So yeah, so there's that. And then of course with the Louis and Jerome situation, I feel like they live in a high right now. Like they're just in this high, you know, they
That
came
down.
Married, you know what I'm saying? She's on top. She making money. She got the connect. Like, she is just not trying to lose that for anything. So, maybe she's not seeing things clearly. You know what I'm saying?
She can't be. She ain't take the shot.
Exactly. And I feel like Ivy also. Do you really think that he thought he was going to get out? And the crazy thing is, there was blood on his glasses, and you know they have the same like rose-colored glasses or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You're looking at things positively. You're looking at things too optimistic that you're not seeing the truth. You think he was looking like that, or did he just kind of know, like, I'm gonna just test my luck? Maybe.
He was trying to get up out there. That's all he knows. Survive.
Yeah. So.
You could tell how Ivy, his whole demeanor is that like he just know how to survive. So that's how I think.
Caught up with him.
Yeah, it did.
So yeah, next season I'm so interested to see how this goes. You know, with Sissy being dragged, basically she won't Teddy. They working together. Franklin got his army, got a hit out on Louis. What Leon gonna do? Is he really leaving? It would be nice for him to leave, cause hopefully they really left and just left, cause just left. You know when stuff blowing up and you walking away from the fire. Hopefully they did that.
He had his pager on him.
Did he?
Cause if he have his page on him, I
I
don't
know.
know.
And if Franklin call him, he might get dragged back. I don't know.
That's the only question I have. Why she showing him that passport? I'm just wondering. Cause the whole time, think about it. When he was looking back for a second,
I don't even know if it was for a second. I think he probably was just so, not disgusted, but just so like, really? Is this really what we doing right now? Maybe just so.
he tried to give him the game.
Exactly. Maybe he was just so disappointed that they didn't see things the way he thought they would.
He told him to invest, do something.
Yeah, so I don't know if he wanted to go back or if he was just disappointed. But yeah, y'all, so that's kind of my final thoughts. Another thing is that will Teddy think that Franklin took his girl?
Yeah, he gotta be thinking Franklin behind all of this. But now he's trying to figure out, like, how is he moving like this? No, do you think just because he took the girl, you think Teddy is feeling uncomfortable?
Yeah, I don't even know so much uncomfortable, but he
So you think
probably
he got feelings
thinking,
for her then?
yeah, because if not, why would he have told his boy, like, man, we got a problem?
Because Avi's gone.
Oh, so you don't think we have a problem because of the girl? You think we have a problem because Avi's gone?
Exactly.
That could be it too. That could be it too, because not only is Avi gone, but all the paperwork,
All the paperwork.
all that information is gone.
And all the plug.
Yeah, with the weapons. He can't fund his war. He ain't got the weapons.
Exactly.
So maybe it wasn't about you, little girl. Maybe it was so much about. That's a big problem. Y'all, this is crazy.
It was definitely one of them ones. Whole season.
Yeah, I seen people complaining a little bit about the season, but I felt like it was such a good season.
What episode they complain about?
The tiger. I seen people complain about the tiger.
What?
I'm just like,
They must have looked at it on the surface.
yeah, I'm like, there's so much symbolism in this episode, from the blood on Avi's glasses to the tiger to where they're having meetings at the all these things. I feel like there's so many, and maybe we're not catching everything. Let us know down below what symbolism y'all catching, what y'all think happened. Yeah.
There's a lot going on.
Will Peaches make an appearance in the next episode, or is Peaches?
Well, I said that, and I said his daddy's still alive.
Oh yeah, you said Franklin's dad's still alive. I don't believe that, but yeah,
It could be.
it could be. I just don't think Reed will leave no food on
But
his
you
plate.
say we ain't seen the body.
True. I don't know if Reed will leave food on his plate though.
It's gotta be worth it.
Exactly, it gotta be worth it, and
He would have had to
think his
be.
daddy would. I don't think Franklin's daddy would do even remotely let Reed think he would work with him, even for his life. I don't know. But alright, y'all, that's all we have for this video. Let us know down below in the comments, what did y'all think about this episode? How was this season finale? Is everybody going to get taken out? Who is going to remain standing? Because I don't think everybody's going to make it in next season.
Nah, there's a lot of loose ends that got to get tightened up.
Exactly. So yeah, let us know down below in the comments, and y'all gotta come back. Even though this season's over with, we still drop a lot of content with different series that we watch, different episodes, and different shows. Let us know down below if you have a show y'all want us to watch, and yeah, come back and get this fire content.